Welcome to Local SEO in 10. This is your go-to podcast for answers about how you can grow your local business online easily and quickly. Brought to you by local SEO experts Magnified Media in Walnut Creek, California. In each 10-minute episode, our digital marketing expert Adam Duran answers your questions on how you can get more leads for your business fast. Remember, if you're not taking care of this part of your business right now, you can bet your competitors are. And now, here's our host with the questions, Jamie Duran, and our expert with the answers, Adam Duran.
Hello, Adam.
Hey, Jamie.
How is everything going in the land of local SEO?
It's going well. It's going well. Personally, for me, I have a touch of the MRSA that I'm dealing with. It's one of the wonders of doing jiu-jitsu on the side.
I'm going to leave the room right now. I'll talk to you later. Have a happy day.
Yeah, it's hopefully my hand will be here next week because, I need it for all kinds of stuff. Thank you.
Yeah. The hand is pretty necessary. And, but I was a big fan of The Walking Dead. Whenever they would get bit in the hand, they just immediately chop it right off. So
yeah, I've thought about it.
You have that to look forward to?
Start with the pinky. All right.
Oh, Ronnie Lott.
That's right. Anyway, I'm sure no one knows who. Anyway, they should know who that is. Jeez.
GTS.
All right. Anyway, today I wanted to do a little local SEO news roundup for March 2023. So there's some recent stories that I've seen that are going to be impacting the local SEO world. So I wanted to introduce them and go through them a little for our listeners. Sound good?
All right.
All right. First up, local service ads. We have done a podcast or two on local service ads before. Local service ads are, if you don't remember, at the top of search results for selected industries, a little badge that says Google guaranteed or Google certified, something like that with stars next to the name. So that is a special paid ads platform from Google that has a lot of really, really interesting and kind of cool benefits over regular Google ads. So the news about this is that they've expanded Google local service ads to a ton more industries that didn't have access to this platform before. So kind of the benefit of local service ads is you're not charged for clicks to your site. You are only charged for calls to your business that last one or two, I think it's about 2 minutes long. And the platform records those calls. So that way you can, if your employees have picked up and you can go back and check to see what went wrong or what went right, you can use those phone calls also as a lead tracker. So you can track the performance of those leads. And really important, in my opinion, is the ability to go back and ask those people who called through that platform. You can ask them for a Google review, which is really cool because as Google moves more towards Yelp in terms of filtering their reviews, this is a great way to ensure that review will pass that filter. So
that definitely sounds great.
Yeah, well, okay. So now there are basically now 5 new verticals. There's education, people care, pet care, wellness, and healthcare. So that last one, healthcare, is specifically for dental practices. Now, if you know a dentist, they are, just like I do, many dental practices are very, very strong in their Google Ads game. So this is going to be a big one. So if you know a dentist, you should let them know that this is something they can do right now, because now is that lag time, right? The time when it's brand new, just announced a couple days ago. So definitely, if you're a dentist, get on these. Get these set up. Now, the setup, of course, if you go back and listen to a previous episode, I talk about it, but it can take anywhere from 1 week to 6 weeks for Google to verify all sorts of information about your business. So your licensing, a lot of times they're going to ask for your driver's license back and front to prove who you are. Anyone who is client facing, same thing, that kind of stuff they're going to want. So it can take time. So get on it, right? Get on it now. Next ones. So wellness, like if you're an acupuncturist, personal trainer, yoga studio, weight loss center, there's a bunch that in there that they've been waiting, right, for this ability, because these local service ads, they do produce. So I like that. Then anyway, there's pet care, some animal shelters, pet training, stuff like that, pet boarding, education stuff. You're talking beauty school, dance instructor, Jamie's favorite, driving instructor, first aid training, a massage school. I don't know about that one. Language instructor, preschool, and tutoring. So these are all brand new for Google local service ads. So if you're in any of those industries or know someone, good chance for them to get on it now. Great.
Perfect. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Caveat. Big caveat for these. If you don't have Google reviews, you should focus on getting Google reviews. The reason is because if you don't have enough, first, you won't qualify. So I think it's at least 10 or 15 Google reviews. Now, the other part is if your competition who's doing these local service ads, if they have 500 5-star Google reviews and you have 2 or 15, it's going to be rough. Temper your expectations. Okay. So if you don't already have a lot of Google reviews, this is another chance for you to get a lot, focus on that, get those up. And because the way these Google local service ads work is you are able to see how many 5-star reviews each of those your competitors has. And so you want to be the no-brainer choice. So you want to be that one with whatever 500 reviews while your competition only has 15, right? Just for the click-through rate. All right, next one. This is kind of a weird one. And Jamie and I, we were talking about this a little before we started. Now, Google has introduced a new updated search design to the search results page. And one of the things they focused on was making ads more prominent. Awesome. So if you want to do an experiment out there, and Jamie, you can do it with me. Ready?
Ready.
Go to your search bar. This is your time, and type in solar contractor. When you do that, there it goes. All right, you'll see. What do you see at the top of the page?
Very top.
Thank you. The top results.
Top results. Sponsored.
Yeah, sponsored. So that is in web design world. That's the hero part of the website, and Google has basically made the whole top of the page or the whole page ads. So next thing, what do you see?
Places.
That's right. This is the old Google 3-pack. This is the 3 businesses who are the best provider of that service. And then under that, you'll see some great results. Now, what you should take note of is next to each of those results is a little circle. And inside that circle is a little icon for that business. That icon is called a favicon. And if your business website hasn't already created one of these, then it's going to look a little strange, because if you page through those results, you'll see most of the results, 90%, 95%, have a little different picture. If you see your business, you can type in the name of your business or, what is the name of my business? Replace the last 2 words. And you'll see your little favicon up there. If you see a circle with a world in there, like an earth, a globe image in there, that means Google doesn't have it. And so that means you look kind of drab. It kind of signals to the customer you're not maybe up to date. Your website it just doesn't stand out as well. So in terms of these search results, we don't want you to zag. We want you to zig. We want you to have a nice little image there. Okay, Jamie?
Yep.
All right. So make sure that you have that done. And these are like these were just announced and just, I think so. Google is rolling these out in North America right now. If your business doesn't have these two things, then, just understand the ads look a little different. Favicon looks a little different, or now is added, and the name of your website might have been updated or changed. And there's things that your designer can do to affect that, but make sure that it's done correctly. Okay.
Yes. Where do we file complaints about how confusing this is all? Can we Google, how do I file a complaint about Google? Because wow, type in anything and try to find what you're trying to find now. Very difficult.
Well, local results a lot of times are different than just you can see with the coming AI that's going to come, local results are going to be basically in my opinion, a different kind of search results than something like how do I change my light bulb or something. Those kind of, or tell me about the latest Scream, whatever 10 movie. It's going to be a little different, right? So Google is always trying new search results, trying new layouts. I mean, if you look at the layout from 5 years ago, it's different than it is now. In 10 years, oh my gosh, it gets very, very different pretty fast. So, just understand and adapt.
Okay.
There you go. That's all I got, Jamie.
I can complain a lot more about Google.
You can GTS.
3/4 of the page they don't even use. Half of it is blank space. So
I think that's for mobile device, compatibility.
I understand, but you would think this day and age they could figure out to not make one for both mobile and anyway. Okay, well, thank you, Adam. That was very good. And now Google looks more confusing than ever. So,
Mr. Happy.
Yep. But it definitely, I don't know how I guess it's really pushing the business owner to use Google Ads is what I'm seeing. If you want to be near the top. So, anywho, we'll work on that.
All roads lead to ads.
So. Okay, well, thank you very much. That's all great information. We appreciate it. And if you know of a business who is struggling with their Google Ads, feel free to send them this podcast, Local SEO in 10. And actually send them the website too, because magnifiedmedia.net, because up at the top there is a podcast button. That person can go in and search really about any search engine optimization topic they can think of. And chances are there is at least one podcast. And if not, reach out to us on our LinkedIn or Facebook page. Send us a message and we'll try and get to that topic in a future podcast. And then make sure to review and give us thumbs up, 5 stars, wherever you're listening to this. We really appreciate it. And with that, we will talk to you next week. Thanks, Adam.
That's all for now. Thanks for listening to this episode of Local SEO in 10 with Google local marketing expert Adam Duran. Join us each week for answers to your questions on how to best harness the power of the internet to grow your business. Speaking of questions, got some? Message us through our Facebook page, Local SEO in 10, and we'll be sure to give you your answer on an upcoming episode. This episode of Local SEO in 10 is brought to you by Magnified Media, the leading online marketing agency in Northern California, who invite you to grow your business by magnifying your online visibility and credibility. Visit them on the web at www.magnifiedmedia.com. Magnify your business, magnify your profits.